Between 7:30 and 7:45 p.m. on the evening of Friday, the 19th of February 1915, drummer Arthur Charles Walker of the 11th County of London Regiment spotted a woman lying on her right side in the Buckhill ditch. Presuming that she was asleep, he kicked the railings to awaken her. When she didn't respond, he stooped down and touched her face and found it to be only just warm. He later recalled that her clothing was not disarranged, with the exception that her skirt was turned up 2 or 3 inches near the left ankle. Walker called Sidney Robert Brady, a private in the Royal Army Medical Corps, over. Brady struck a match, and the 2 men saw that the woman's throat had been cut. They then hurried off to find a policeman. Soon several constables were at the scene, and word of the murder was sent to the nearest police station, from where a constable was dispatched to fetch the divisional police surgeon, Dr. Blackett, and a call was made to Scotland Yard, which brought Detective Inspector Thomas Twisden Tappenden to the scene to take charge of the investigation. When Dr. Blackett arrived, he pronounced life extinct and then carried out a cursory examination. The body presented an horrendous sight. According to the Pall Mall Gazette in its next day's edition, the throat is gashed from ear to ear, almost severing the head, and in addition to a severe wound in the forearm, there are 2 stabs in the abdomen, deep enough, it was stated by one of the officers engaged in the case, to have been inflicted by a bayonet. Tappenden, meanwhile, had set officers to work combing through the undergrowth for any sign of a murder weapon, whilst others were tasked with making inquiries in the neighbourhood around the park in an attempt to identify the woman. The Pall Mall Gazette reported that the spot where the body was found is 100 yards north of the magazine in the park, and in daylight it is in sight of Hyde Park Police Station. Since there was nothing more he could do at the scene, Dr. Blackett ordered that the body be removed to the Westminster mortuary. The next morning, Detective Inspector Tappenden and 16 constables carefully examined the ditch, and in the mud, about 10 feet from where the body had been found, they discovered the footprints of a man and woman by a chair which was lying on its side. The woman's footprints matched the shoes that the victim was wearing. The footprints of the man, who had been wearing heavy boots like those of a soldier, were traced for about 150 yards towards the Victoria Gate.